So, you started a compost pile, dreaming of rich, dark soil and envy-worthy tomatoes. You tossed in banana peels, coffee grounds, and wilted lettuce, feeling like an eco-hero. But then, bam! A stench hits you that's more dumpster than forest floor. You lift the lid and find a slimy, sludgy mess, not the earthy magic you imagined. The dream feels dead, and you wonder if you're cut out for composting. Here's the truth. Every composter faces this moment. That foul odor, it's not failure. It's your pile begging for help. The balance is off and nature's letting you know. But don't worry, this is fixable. Composting isn't magic. It's a recipe, and you just missed a step. Stick around and you'll learn exactly how to turn that stinky mess into garden gold. Take a breath, through your mouth if you must. What you're experiencing is normal. Every composter has made a stinky pile. It's a rite of passage, not a sign to quit. Composting isn't just tossing scraps in a bin. It's a partnership with microbes. That smell? It's feedback, not failure. The microbes are telling you, we need air and something dry. The best composters learn by making mistakes and adjusting. This isn't about perfection. It's about learning and adapting. Once you get the basics, it becomes second nature. Soon, you'll know what your pile needs just by looking at it. So let's ditch the guilt and figure out what your compost is really saying. Ready to become a compost pro? Let's get to the heart of the process. Here's the big lesson. Your compost pile is not a trash can. You can't toss in everything organic and expect magic. Composting is about balance, specifically between greens and browns. Greens are your kitchen scraps, wet, nitrogen-rich, and full of energy. Browns are dry materials like leaves, straw, or cardboard, rich in carbon and crucial for airflow. Too many greens? You get a stinky, compacted mess. The golden rule: for every bucket of greens, add 2 or 3 buckets of browns. This keeps the pile airy and the microbes happy. Always cover kitchen scraps with a thick layer of browns. This simple habit prevents smells and pests. Treat the green to brown ratio as law, not suggestion. Get it right, and you're most of the way to perfect compost. Remember, balance is everything. Your pile will thank you. Most compost disasters come from 3 classic mistakes. First, treating your pile like a garbage can. Too many greens, not enough browns. Second, neglecting browns. They're the structure and air your pile needs. Third, never turning the pile. Compost needs mixing for oxygen and even breakdown. Turn your pile every week or 2 to keep it healthy. Provide the right ingredients, mix them up, and let nature do the rest. Avoid these sins, and your compost will thrive. Not everything belongs in your compost. Skip meat, bones, fish, and dairy. They attract pests and smell awful. Avoid compostable plastics unless they're certified for home composting. Dryer lint? Most contains microplastics. Leave it out. Grass clippings are fine in moderation, but too much creates a slimy mat. Same goes for coffee grounds and wood ash. Use sparingly. Never add pet waste from dogs or cats or diseased plants, and always remove those little plastic produce stickers. Stick to safe, plant-based materials for healthy compost. Ready to rescue your pile? Here's how. Gather lots of browns, dry leaves, straw, cardboard. Move your slimy pile onto a tarp and break up clumps. This adds air and lets you see the problem. Rebuild the pile in layers. For every shovel of wet stuff, add 2 or 3 of browns. Mix as you go, aiming for a damp, not soggy texture. Top with a thick layer of browns to trap odors and deter pests. Let the pile rest for a few days. No new scraps yet. The smell should fade fast, replaced by an earthy aroma. After a week, give it a good turn. You've just saved your compost. Keep up the balance and you'll have rich soil in no time. Composting is hands-on, but the payoff is huge. You did it. You faced the stink and fixed your pile. You learned by doing, and now you're a true composter. Add scraps with confidence, always balancing greens and browns. Keep a stash of browns handy and make it a habit. Turn the pile regularly and pay attention to its needs. Soon you'll know what to do by look and smell alone. The reward? The best soil amendment for your garden. Free and natural. Your plants will thrive, and you'll cut down on landfill waste. Every gardener has a compost fail story. Now you have yours. Embrace the process, keep learning, and enjoy the results. You're closing the loop, turning waste into life. Stick with it, and soon you'll have the garden everyone envies. All thanks to a little work and a lot of glorious non-stinky rot.